Greetings, my fellow Americans. As you are aware, the 2012 presidential election is quickly approaching. As the mainstream media is set on making you pay attention to Michelle Bachmann, I'm pretty confident in my chances. However, there's one candidate that is a real danger to me and to this country. His name is Ron Paul. Ron Paul believes in liberty and freedom, which goes against everything I have done the last 2.5 years. He actually believes that we should stop bombing small countries. Can you believe that? Where would this country be if we weren't out bombing countries like Libya and Yemen for no reason? We are, after all, the global leaders in death and destruction, and it would be a shame to lose that title. Mr. Paul also wants to put an end to the Federal Reserve. Incredible. Just because the Federal Reserve is fraudulent and so dishonest that it makes Richard Nixon look like a choir boy, it's no reason to put an end to it. After all, how would you good Americans continue to get screwed? Oh, right. The TSA. Speaking of the TSA, Ron Paul wants to make it a crime for a TSA agent to feel you up. This is insanity. If it weren't for the TSA agents, we wouldn't be able to find the terrorists that the CIA sets up. Oops, did I say that? Yes, our CIA sets up the majority of these terror attacks, but we only do it for your own good. After all, if we didn't, there would be freedom in this country. Freedom means work, and most of you are too lazy to take a walk, let alone stay free, so think of it as our public service to you. We think for you so you don't have to. Ron Paul will also have you believe that the states should be able to govern themselves. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, it's just that the idea of the federal government giving up power tickles my funny bone. Not only is the federal government not going to give up power, but we are going to increase it. Pretty soon we are going to tell you how to live every facet of your life. Because you are lazy, unwilling to educate yourselves, and slaves to the magic picture books, you will love us for it. In closing, Ron Paul is a man who believes that every man, woman, and child has the right to be free. I strongly disagree. If you were free, then you wouldn't need a huge federal government. You wouldn't need the Patriot Act or the Federal Reserve. Remember, we take care of you so you don't have to do anything for yourself. If you want to continue to be slaves to the system, then do yourself and your country a favor and vote yes for me in 2012. Thank you and good night.